Hey, my name's Denis Merkas and I teach couples how to massage each other. Now, for the longest time ever, in my brain, I've had this idea about creating my own deconstructed foot scrub. I'm about to test out a prototype. Do you want to watch? Of course you do, you cheeky buggers. Let's get into this. All right, mic change because, voice over. Now, I'm not going to lie. The most favorite part of my job is the innuendos. There are so many of them. If you ever join me for my workshops, they're on rapid fire and it's awesome. All right, let's cue some music, Denis, because we're going for that ambiance. Very nice. We start with a peppermint foot lotion, sand scrub. Like always in every couple's massage, relaxation strokes to begin with. You guys, always relaxation strokes. The peppermint in this balm is killer. It leaves your foot with the most amazing tingly feeling afterwards. It's especially awesome on those warm summer nights. Now you need to experience this to get what I mean, but when you do, whoa, like it's unforgettable. Now we're moving into specific strokes. The ankle, there's so much awesomeness here. Like, look at that. It's just delicious. Now you notice that I move into the ankle and then I come out and work on the rest of the foot. And then I go back into specific ankle strokes one more time. Now I like to keep this balance of moving into specific areas and then back out into a general massage to keep your massage interesting, right? And it feels amazing too. I find that couples who don't use my tutorials, they tend to say that they get bored real quick when they're massaging their partner. And that's fair enough too, because no one's giving them guidance on what to do. While we're still warming up, I want to give a huge shout out to the random leg that I'm working on. Yes, it's singular, right? Because only one foot was massaged in this, what do we call it? Is it a tutorial? No, we're testing out products, right? But anyways, the other leg wasn't massaged at all. And this one leg got 2 massages because, multiple angles. I kind of feel a little bit bad, but maybe I don't because it's still a rocking foot massage. But anyways, LA, I want to thank you for your fun randoms because we come out with awesome foot rubs like this. Here I'm massaging between the tendons and it feels amazing. Now halfway up the foot, you're going to lose track of where the tendons are. But now just don't worry about that. Complete the stroke and then as you slide back, on the downstroke, find the track that you want to jump into and then work on that again and keep repeating that. Your partner is not going to know any difference. This is why I hate pumps. My hand is slippery and I can't get enough lotion out. Now notice how I rest the bottle on my knee. It's super frustrating. Our product is not going to be a pump. Now this technique is interesting. It's a full and heavy-handed technique. All 4 fingers, both hands are pushing into the sole of the foot. It's blocked at the top of the foot with both hands as well, making it deep, like super deep, and it feels awesome. Followed up after this are thumbs. Look at that. You know I'm going deep when I'm going slow, and have a look how slow I'm tracking through this. I'm about to come over the top of the balls of the feet. Oh, that looks so good. That feels amazing. It's a huge release. We're going to do that stroke one more time because I want to emphasize the whole deep and slow thing. Have a look. My hands look like they're barely even moving. Watch this. Zoom in. Look, it's almost like nothing's happening. I want you to remember, deep and fast feels amateurish. And unless you're a professional, I don't want you to be doing it. All right, wash out and onto the toes. Now you guys, we're in Los Angeles, it's warm here. If it was a colder climate, those tootsies need warmth more than what they need massage. And I want you to remember that. Cold toes do not like massage, but they love warmth. So make warmth part of your routine. Now only massage toes when they are just as warm as your hands. More deep tissue on the balls of your feet. This is a lot of pressure on your thumbs. By now, your thumbs are probably going to feel like they're going to fall off. Which is a good time to mention, pick and choose when you want to use your deep tissue moments. And that is a clever tip to remember. Shaking those tootsies are fun. Don't worry if they crack and pop, it feels nice when they're warm, not so much when they're cold. So it's a good time to mention that I'm testing this product theme right now. So it's all about the scrub, the deconstructed construction of a scrub, if that makes sense. I'm I'm confusing myself at the moment. Anyways, my point is that this foot massage that I'm doing is completely improvised. I'm just fooling around with the product. So if you're trying to follow along at home, I know it's tough. There is a foot massage that's been well planned out and well taught on the website. So head over there if you want to check it out, or just wait. Once this product's up and running, I'll jump back into the studio, film something dedicated just for this scrub. It'll be amazing. You'll love it. Alright, this is another good example of moving in really slow when using deep tissue techniques. Have a look at this. I can tell you right now, this leg can feel every little millimeter when you go this slow. And remember, at the end of deep tissue, we wash out. That just leaves this amazing, lingering relaxation feeling. It's so good. Moving on to the arch of the foot. Whoa, study this technique. It's awesome and a lot is going on. The stroke comes from the blade of my thumb as well as the knuckle of my index finger. Can you see that? It's a complex stroke and it feels incredible. Now you can do this on both sides of the foot. The inside is super nice. The outside is still nice, but you'll definitely favor the inside of the foot more. Alright, scrub time. Now you get to see what I mean when I talk about deconstructed. The idea is, and I'm already hating this idea, but the idea is to create a peppermint balm or lotion or whatever we want to call it, and then when you're ready, you can add a scrubbing agent into the mix. In our case, it's a finely ground walnut husk, because biodegradable and natural, and that's really important to me. So why am I hating on this delivery system right now? It's messy, it's tedious to open up the container of walnut husk halfway through your massage, and I promise you'll end up tipping over your walnut husk too. No doubt you'll end up screaming my name with a bunch of profanity, which I don't blame you. I already have another alternative which we can talk about later, but if you can think of a better system, go comment below. I'd love to hear it, and I'll even look into it too. Let's talk about what's happening right now. The hero of this massage stroke is the walnut husk. So it's the scrubbing agent that's doing all the work, and the reason why I'm using an open hand. Open hand means I can relax. It's not going to hurt my hands because I'm not using deep tissue. Dare I say it? There's like fingernails on a blackboard. This is a skin polish. Lord, forgive us, for we have sinned. If you ever give me a skin polish, I will slap you. But this time, I'm allowing it because the scrub has got magical properties. It's made of unicorn dust, of course. So when using a scrub, I slow my massage down to ensure that I'm not tickling this random leg. And most people are going to be ticklish. Slow down, go in deep. This will solve the tickles. And trust me, when you think you're going slow, you can still go even slower than that. Now, over time, the foot is going to trust the hand and the tickles will subside. From time to time, I'll mix it up with smaller movements using my thumbs to keep the massage interesting, not just for the random foot, but for me as well, because if it's just a skin polish for a few minutes, that gets boring. And I'll do my best to keep the scrub on the sole of the foot, because this is where it feels nice. On top of the foot, the scrub becomes super scratchy, making our massage feel amateurish. And you and I, we don't do amateurish. So this is why I'm searching for that deconstructed foot scrub feel. And that's the same reason why we started with the peppermint lotion first and adding the scrub at the end. It makes it feel like a seamless foot massage, like adding chocolate to milk. The two are just meant to be. Now I know we still haven't talked about how to get around the deconstructed dilemma. It's coming, and it's a pretty simple solution that gives us a two-step process. Alright, back to the foot rub. I have an important tip for you. As the lotion absorbs into the skin, some of that husk will fall onto the ground. Not all of it, but enough that you should really have a towel underneath your partner's foot. You're not going to be massaging in this position either, because it's super uncomfortable for me and it's cold on the floor for my random. I did this for cinematic love and romancing your eyeballs with viewing pleasure. Uh-oh, I can feel an innuendo. Oh, there's another one too. Just give me a moment. Okay, I'm back. When I record the actual sequence video for this foot scrub, I promise I'll be sitting in a comfortable place and you'll be able to follow along with me, like completely set up and do exactly what I'm doing so you can have the best experience. I'm wiping away the excess scrub because I'm about to go back to just lotion only. It's bonus leg time. Before we do that, have a look. I'm resting my partner's foot on my leg. It's like blocking her from slipping away. And what this does, this makes her relaxed. And I can get into her gastrocnemius. When she's relaxed, I can get into her calf muscles and really hit those. I mean, we use them every day and they get sore, like they get super sore. So being able to just massage a muscle in its relaxed state, man, how do I explain this? It's setting you up to deliver a really good massage. Bonus number 2. This is called the shake and bake, and I'm not sure if I'm in love with that name just yet, so comment below and let me know what you think this technique should be called. I'm not sure if I should even be teaching it though. It's super difficult. You know, during my 12 years of running Merkas Health, I only had a third of my practitioners that figured out how to do this technique properly. Now, these were professional practitioners who graduated from college before they come to work with me, and then I taught them their finesse skills. Most couldn't get this right no matter how much we practiced. If you do get this right, it's such a wonderful, full body rhythmical shake. Did you catch my boo-boo? It's right here, and I'm so unimpressed myself. Look. See the problem? The lotion is in the palm of my hands. It should be in my fingertips. I don't want the lotion in the palm of my hands. I want it on my fingertips. That way when I wrap my hands around my partner's foot, everything stays on the sole of the foot. So that was a big boo-boo. Again, the reason why I need to get into the studio once we've organized the product and finalized that. So let's get on to the product and this 2-step process. So we can still have a kind of deconstructed foot scrub. Yeah, let's have a look at this. The 2-step process is going to be tubes, 2 tubes. One of them is going to be just a peppermint, lotion, which I love, it's amazing. And then the other one is going to be the combination of the peppermint and the scrub in there. So it's still kind of deconstructed. It's more of a 2-step, one without and one with. And that way we can get that smooth motion that we're looking for. You can also use this on any other parts of your body, and same with this too. It's really clever. So we've been working on this for like months. When I say we, I'm talking about the amazing melters inside my private Facebook group. You guys, thank you so much. We've been chatting about this for months now and really nutting out every possible solution and problem that we'll come up with. Now, it is a private Facebook group. You're welcome to join, but you need to buy one of my products or at least sign up to the Friday night tutorials, which is free. There's a link in the description below. This in itself is a Friday night tutorial. Good coffee from Miami. I know, we're all over the place. That was shot in Los Angeles. Now I'm in Miami. I love Miami, by the way. It's incredible. If you want to get your hands on each other, there's a link in the description below that takes you to my website, has my actual video series there, and also, if you're not ready to buy, there is the Friday night tutorial link, so you can sign up for that as well. Next Friday night tutorial, I'm working on our neck massage. Remember last week, you guys, I was talking about neck massage, what happens when your partner brings their chin to their chest. It's not what I teach in the masterclass, and so I've actually created a video about what to do with your hands then. So you see that next week. Huge thank you to everybody in the private Facebook group. You guys are amazing. The amount of conversations that we're having and how far we're getting and the progress that we're making on not just these, but all the other ideas that have come up. I love it. I love it. I can't wait to get all of it out. It's just gonna take time. We'll get there. I'll see you guys soon in the private Facebook group, and everyone else, I'll see you in the Friday night tutorials next week. Ciao.